These are just some buildings of architecture throughout Chicago. Blatantly says reconstruction. Some of the caption is written in Middle French. I haven't went through the entire book, but as you can see, these are like very historic buildings that has always been here, particularly in Chicago. So you can get a glimpse of the past and like how things were really founded, kind of capitalize on like the foundation. It's very historical when you look at it. It takes a lot of concentration, a lot of precision, a lot of skill, a lot of luck, a lot of time to like really deliver on this type of what can I say, structure. It's very detailed. It's one thing that I picked up on. Very detailed. Let me skip a couple pages. This guy here, name is Daniel H. Burnham. All right, and as you can see again, the calligraphy is in Middle to Late French. It highlights in one of the paragraphs. It states here, Masonic Temple, June 1st, 1912, Germany. And so that in itself says a lot. Can't really have things of this magnitude done without there being like a high level of secrecy, a high level of discipline. So just take that into account. These architectures are very beautiful. Mashallah, mashallah. I wonder what that is. It looks like a heraldry in an office setting. Yeah, so definitely look into, and here it has a geometry tool. Definitely look into like whatever city you in, like, or town. Look at the way the layout is, depending on which zone or whatever municipal you're in. Like, look at the way the foundation is for like each city within the state, to tell you a lot about the origin of the people that are there. Here we have color pictures. These are corporate assets. Here we have the Marriott, which is a doublet or play to an allomorphic of Mary or Moran. Yeah, here we have symbols. We have a 0, which represents balance. We have Alabama or Alabamu. And here we have a pyramid within a circle, which represents 720 degrees, which means you started from and you came back from, meaning that you picked up everything you could as far as understanding of knowledge or wisdom or whatever attribute you may have studied or came upon. And these names, beside the language, these names like Morel, Skidmore, Harry, Weiss. And we have here Campbell. These names are they are monarchs. They represent a pedigree of different families, who what you would call first inhabitants on Earth. We have here First Baptist, Creek, Episcopal. Yeah, pay attention to the wordage. Cornell. And Illinois, again, that just means Allah. Yep. Euclid. Kansas. Naaman. Middleton. Springfield. Des Moines. A lot of indigenous names. And again, it's not rocket science. Like, this is something that we've had within our orders of society. It was people of America, people of the broader world. This is something that we've always known. Yes, pay attention to the hats. This lady here, she looks kind of Asiatic. Both of them quite to be sure. And again, they're standing next to a statue. Looks like it was memorialized maybe in the late 1800s, 19th century. And we have here Greco-Roman relic. I love this one right here. And here we have Crusaders versus Saracens. Looks like they're fighting over spoils. Not sure what that reads. These are very vitalized buildings. When you look at the brick structure, these can withstand time. if you actually touch them or you look closely, they look like they were built fairly recently. But again, these are like buildings that may have been built in the middle 1800s. Then some are quite older than that, so that also you have to take note too. Here it says history of Chicago, 1835. 500 Dianes want to sell their land in the east of Mississippi. Their dances terrorized the inhabitants. Well, we being the original inhabitants, we're kind of looked at as wild men, depending on whose perspective we're going from. Savages. Nothing is really wrong with the wordage. It's just the energy behind it. For 1843, Illinois is a free state. Laws concerning Negroes are oppressive. Slave bought and sold. And right below it, we have a mention of Jewish. So this is like right after we fell. The empires throughout the world, which were like turned from empires into states. Slavery never went anywhere. They kind of just rewrote it in history, where we got the Reconstruction era, which was like around 1871. So even when you're reading books, like, you definitely have to have a context to what actually happened before that, because there's a maxim that history and law goes together.